If you're watching this video, you're an entrepreneur, you're a marketer, you're someone embedded in a company that wants to make your product do better, or maybe you've invented something that you need to get the word out there about. Whatever it is, I am going to share 7 years of marketing advice in this video. And I'm going to share the 6 laws that I've learned that dominate the marketing space. Law number 1 is give before you ask. Alex Hormozi calls it goodwill, but whatever you do, before you ask your audience for anything, even if it's just to go sign up for your email newsletter, you have to give them value first. You have to give them something that makes them go, wow, that was amazing. And that was so good. I actually want to catch whatever you're going to say next. And you've got to convince them with your free content that you are so valuable that you're worth their email address or their money. But you've got to give that first. So how I've done that is I'll schedule free coaching calls with people. And I'll say, hey, I would love to chat about your business. I'd love to help you take that next level. Let's hop on a Zoom call. And I'll just share a little bit of my experience and share exactly how you can use that framework to take your podcast to the next level or take your business to the next level. So give before you ask. Law number 2, listen before you speak. So often, marketers like us think that, the solution is more content and the solution is more of my ideas getting out into the world. And while that's my default as well, it's often not the answer. The answer is usually you've got to listen to your ideal customer first before you create that course or you create that product or you record that video. You've got to listen. And you've got to listen good and you've got to take good notes and write down the exact words that your customers use and use those words back to them in your content. So listen before you speak. It's really important and it's really hard to do because everything in my body says that I need to create this course that I think is valuable. But what the world wants is what the world wants. And you've got to be able to give that content to them directly. So that's law number 2 is listen before you speak. Number 3, shorter is almost always better than longer. So this is with copywriting and this is with general marketing. Never take 10 minutes when you could have taken 5. And with this video, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to pack every single sentence with value for you. So never take longer than necessary. I've found that oftentimes what can be said in 20 words can be said in 5 if you just spend a little extra time to think about it. In the preaching world, people say that it takes longer to write a 20-minute sermon than a 60-minute sermon. Because a 60-minute sermon, you just write down everything you think and you say it. But a 20-minute sermon, you've got to filter through those 60 minutes of content. And you've got to cut out what you don't find valuable. And you've got to bring in extra little shorter ways of saying things. And you've got to do the work to summarize your entire talk down to one main point that you get out in 20 minutes. So shorter is almost always better than longer. That's law number 3. Law number 4, one of the most important marketing strategies that every marketer needs to know is email marketing. It just reigns supreme as the number 1 best marketing channel in the world today. It's email, and that's all it is. You can't argue, Facebook ads are better. Nope. Facebook organic is better. Nope. YouTube is better. Nope. Email marketing dominates all day, every day. One of the laws within email marketing is that shorter emails are almost always better than longer emails that are well designed. Because so many brands are like, we have to make this email match our brand. And it's got to be well designed. We've got to have a team of designers in Figma designing this thing up and putting it all together. And you'll see brands like Panera do that, but their click rates suck. And the click rates on emails that look like a regular person sent you that email are way higher. We just had one do 9% last week. 9% click rate to an email of 200,000 people. That is wild. And it was just a text only, little logo in the top, little text only email, get the blog post here. That's all it is. And that's all you need. So simple, undesigned emails are better than designed emails. Keep them short. That's law number 4. Law number 5 is ads amplify what's already there. You could also say that good marketing only amplifies a bad product. So it'll make a bad product fail faster or it'll make a good product succeed faster. But that's all marketing does. So if you run ads, or if you run a paid campaign of any kind and you aren't getting an ROI, it's probably because the product that you're pushing isn't that good. And that's hard to say and it's hard to hear, but it's just the reality. And I don't want you to waste any more ad dollars on a bad product. Ad dollars will only amplify what the product already is. That's law number 5. Law number 6, lead magnets are king. I love this one. I love lead magnets so much. They are my bread and butter. They're the thing I'm most proud of. Is last year, I created a couple lead magnets that grew our email list by 100,000 people. Wild, crazy, and they are the undisputed king of the marketing world. And I think the reason why is similar to law number 1. It's give before you ask. When you present a lead magnet out into the world, whether it's a PDF of habits that set apart the best leaders, or whether it's a list of 44 leadership books, whatever that lead magnet is that you put out into the world, you're promising value. And immediately people want to sign up because they see the value, they see the thing that they want, and they just want to get there. And that's what a lead magnet is it's anything that you give away in exchange for people's contact information. So if you aren't running lead magnets right now, whether it's organic or paid, you need to be doing it. You need to be funneling traffic onto these pages that are giving away free resources and collecting email addresses. And not only do you need to be doing it, but you need to be tweaking it and improving it until those landing pages convert over 40%. I've gotten some to even 80%. So it's doable. It's possible. And the question is, will you do it? Will you lean into these 6 laws of marketing? And will you listen and will you go and take over the world with your products? Or will you just sit back and, accept? I just got to do it the same old way. Those are 6 laws of marketing that I've learned in my 7 years as a marketer, running email lists of 200,000 people and selling millions of dollars of courses. That's what I've learned. I hope that this is helpful. I'd love to hear down below, how big's your email list? And if you don't have one, how long before you start one? For a short amount of time, I'm also going to put a link to my calendar down below until I run out of calendar spots. So just click the link at the top of the episode description, book 30 minutes with me, and I'd love to talk email strategy with you. All right, talk soon.